Once you are done with your sketch, your next step is to transfer your sketch onto your linoleum block. You have two ways of doing this. The first way is where you rub the entire backside of your sketch with chalk, and then you tape it down to your block, and then with a pencil you trace all your lines. That is a lot messier, and I prefer to do it this other way, where you come over here to the side where you have the light table. And depending on which light tables you're using, the switch is always on the back. Make sure you turn it off once you are done. And once you light it up, you can see that the drawing or your sketch shows through the backside of your paper. And what I would like you to do is take an ebony pencil. Make sure you guys ask me for the ebony pencil, and start drawing where your shapes are going to be. You do not necessarily have to draw every single line that you guys have, but just start drawing lines to define your shapes and your subject matter and your positive space, your negative space if you need to. And make sure that if you do not have an ebony pencil, you can just use a dull number 2 pencil and not those mechanical pencils. So once you are done, it should look something like this. I'm just going to turn off my tracing table, and you should be able to see your lines. Once you're done with that part, your next step is to grab a masking tape, and then make sure that the side that you just traced touches the linoleum block, and then grab a little piece of masking tape. You don't need a lot. And just choose which side you want to tape down your sketch. I prefer to just tape down the top, and make sure that your tape goes from the front to the back side of your block. And once you're done with it, with a regular number 2 pencil, go back to your assigned seat, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to transfer your sketch onto your block by tracing over your lines of each of your shape. And if you do it correctly, your sketch should transfer through the back side of your block. And let's see if this works. And as you can see, I missed certain parts of it, so I'm gonna have to go back and redo that. And once you're done with this, you can go back with your number 2 pencil again, and then redraw all your lines to make sure that it stays. And then once you're done with it, your next step then is to start carving out where you want to print your whites.